Happy 420. We're here at one of Boston's newest dispensaries, Seed, over here in Jamaica Plain. I love Jamaica Plain, and this is a great addition to the neighborhood. We're here today at the museum, and I know that the museum actually has a big focus on the prohibition of cannabis and the incarceration of people as a result of cannabis use.
So my name is Dan. I'm the marketing manager here at Seed and Core Social Justice Cannabis Museum. And as you see, we have a dispensary, but we're also housing the Core Cannabis Social Justice Museum. And our current exhibit that's on display is called American Warden. And American Warden highlights the fact that the United States as a country has a higher prison population than any other NATO country. And in fact, Massachusetts has a higher incarceration rate than most NATO countries. And then for us is how does prohibition of cannabis play into that, right? So throughout history, American history, cannabis has been linked to the war on drugs and to the incarceration rates. So they've used it as a tool, the government, to incarcerate people, mainly black and brown people. And as a result, that's where we are. So this museum, a lot of the exhibits touch upon those things. And our landmark, our heart and soul of our current collection is the jail cell. And it's a replica jail cell with actual doors from the Belmont jail facility. And in there, what we're doing is we're displaying mini documentaries of families of people who have been impacted by the war on drugs. And our first mini documentary is featuring Niambe McIntosh, who is the daughter of Peter Tosh, whose brother, who was the youngest son of Peter Tosh, was incarcerated for possession of cannabis.
That's right.
While incarcerated in New Jersey, he was assaulted by another inmate, and the injuries that he sustained from that fight ended up taking his life in 2020. So we tell her story, which is absolutely tragic, and these are the things that have been happening in our country and continue to happen in this country. All the while, certain states, it's legal, and it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. So as we continue to move forward with legalization and more acceptance of cannabis, we want to create a space that memorializes the struggle that so many of us, so many people, including and especially the black and brown communities, have suffered throughout the war on cannabis, the war on drugs.
Yeah. Well, it's great what you guys are doing, and I'm glad you're also helping to reduce the stigma. I noticed your neighbors seem pretty happy that you're around here.
Yeah.
There's folks outside. And, there's a nice Cuban restaurant across the street, which I love that place.
We try to be as involved with the community as possible, and just be a good neighbor, and a lot of the owners of our company are directly from Jamaica Plain, and then a lot of minorities and people of color are involved as part owners as well. So.
Well, hey man, thanks for taking the time to talk to us today. I know you're busy.
Yeah,
Happy 420.
Happy 420.
Thank you.